Oh boy.
So they might have invisible units, but that's not bad at all. There's a lot of armies over there, though. It's okay. I have full confidence in us.
Welcome back. It's everyone's favorite day of the week. It's Monday. Jordi and Thomas are here. Thomas will continue his... Jordi, how would you describe his play so far?
His feeble attempt.
His feeble attempt. I was gonna say.
I am offended.
I was gonna go impressive rampage, but feeble attempt probably kind of conveys the stream a bit more. You've had some setbacks, but I feel
it's been going fine. I don't think there's been that many setbacks. We just lost the Sausage Sands, which is obviously the greatest loss known to man, but otherwise we're good.
I think most of the setbacks have been you being like, well, we need to do this before the AI does this, and then the AI does the thing, and you're like, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's about how it is.
So
yeah, I'm assuming the screen is up as
yes,
well. So,
we're in game, so remind everyone what the heck we're doing.
Yeah, so if you missed it, we're on the world with two traits. So the Varian Convention, which means the Varians are aggressive and a bit stronger, and Quartzite Deposit, which means there's loads of Quartzite and Psionica around.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Varian one brings a victory condition, which means we need to... Wait a second.
No, that's the Empire request.
We need to go up.
Oh yeah, that's the wrong one. Sorry. I was just like... Nah,
this does not make sense.
Yeah, no, I swear, I'm very awake. It's not Monday at all. But yeah, we need to capture both dwellings, and that will give us an early victory. So we're trying to do that. Now, we know where one of the dwellings is. It's right here, right next door. But that likely means that the other one is across the planet. So I think we spotted an outpost, like a base here.
That looks like a
Actually, that is the actual dwelling. So that's across the ocean, which actually isn't that far. So if we set up a force that can cross that, we can maybe sneak this one and sneak that one.
You've got this in like an hour or two, easy.
Yeah. That said, we also have a war with the yellow boys to our north. Actually, not the yellow boys, but
yellow.
Yellow was our ally. We were at war with purple, who is dead now because our ally murdered them. Then our ally broke our peace agreement and is now turning out to be not so nice to us. So we're likely expecting some kind of conflict up there. And while that was happening, we got a war declaration from Kodran, the black and purple boy, in the west. And I think he is around here. Yeah. We saw his border here.
We see the edges of his empire.
Yeah. So if we're going to go take this territory, we likely want to settle like right there. That's actually an excellent spot. That's Cosmite, that thing.
I should also mention that if there's an alarm being picked up on my microphone, it's because it's the first Monday of the month, and Sweden is testing its emergency broadcast thing. So there's a horn going off.
The horn. I think we could be very well off if we manage to grab this settlement, because it is just a free colonizer. It's syndicate, which isn't ideal, but... So if we manage to grab that somehow, we can just settle here. Then we have a front against the invaders where we can defend, and we can also grab the dwelling with that. Well, maybe we need to fight through some Variants to get there, which we already kind of did, actually. I think this army can easily pick up.
It's a stack of 2. How bad can it be?
Yeah,
it's just going to be a case of we have to abandon our wishes of allying the NPCs. I don't think we can do it. Because we can't dedicate troops to it. Speaking is hard. This garrison should defend for now. We're fortifying this a bit better. Getting some influence, which I don't actually know if that's the right move anymore.
Do we have any doctrines we want to put up? Because I see that we have a slot.
We have a free slot.
We do have one.
Let's
check real quick what we're doing here. That was going to be an energy sector, if I recall.
Yes, that was double energy.
Yeah, so we're going to make an energy out of that. Because we need a lot more income, because our energy income is quite low. And doctrine-wise, we were saving them for this one. So that's more Cosmite income, which is quite nice. Granted, we only have 2 sources, I think. So it is actually only like 2 extra Cosmite, which isn't a lot.
Yeah.
You were also waiting for fortification efforts.
Yeah, I think this one is just better to get right now, simply because it means that we can upgrade our defenses faster, which is what we're doing up there. They're cheaper, and we have better defenses everywhere, and we're going to be attacked quite a lot real soon. So let's get on with that. Then up here, we're waiting for the turn, but then we're going to move on to the Jagged Den. I think we can probably just destroy this, which should set back their spawns to be at the dwelling itself. Might buy us like a turn of time. So we're going to kill this stack, then up to the base. So for this army, I think we're going to make them group up.
You had some talk about taking the doing the quest fight. That's to.
Yeah. If we're on the way, we might as well do it anyway. Yeah, we have the time. So yeah, let's just do that on the way. We won't get reach friendship with Into the Fold. We can basically just abandon all hope of that one. We won't make it. An excellent development. So our enemy has declared war on our former ally. But also our enemy has foolishly settled. So you were saying earlier that I keep saying we should do this thing before the AI does it. And AI did it.
AI just blocked you.
Yeah, but
we're going to take that.
Yeah, we just roll over and be like, that's ours now, right?
Yeah, basically. But it does mean we need to raise that because I want to settle there.
Sure.
Ideally. So we'll need to raise this sector.
You got Cosmite blocked.
Yeah, basically we got C blocked. It's not good. I don't want it. We're gonna just go crush this. Wipe them out. Very good. Then we are.
You want to go for the den?
Yeah, I don't know if we want to move on the den before we get the army here. I think we can take it, but it is 2 tier 3s, which is nothing to sneeze at. That is quite a bit. Oh, it's the skull fight, isn't it? I'm doing my grammar wrong again, I feel like. You're actually going to go up there and group up. Now, what do we build?
How about you start disabling some of your mod templates?
Oh, yeah.
We could do that. But counterpoint, I'm lazy.
It tells a story. It tells a story of our progression, how we got to this point.
How we got from the Dorn Boys to the Sturdy Gurdy.
And more importantly, it tells us a story about iconography and how at the start of this stream it was really important to have the correct icons, and then as we progress later, it's like, it's fine.
It's just decayed.
It's fine.
Do we dare? No. I think we just want to make some flyboys.
I demand that you call them by their proper names. You've called them Stabby Boys.
Okay, the Stabby Boys. They're flying Stabby Boys.
Doctrine inactive.
Fortification doctrines is active. Does that mean this goes a lot? Oh wow, that's quite a big difference. I'm surprised at that. I haven't used that doctrine before. I haven't played the VAR for a while, so. Let's do this. This also good. All right. So Huxley's moving. Just fighting independence mostly. Well, all our scouts are getting killed, but that's okay. We didn't need them anyway. But it found the shelter. So we now have confirmation that it's there.
This should be fine, right?
I trust them. I trust my boys. We lost the boy. We lost one sturdy Gurdy. He wasn't so sturdy Gurdy. But that's okay. We'll just accept that. We're rebuilding them. Alright. So, we'll have to see if they're actually defending that city, but it's... Unless there's armies there, that should be easy pickings, because they won't have had time to really build a garrison there. So that's what we're hoping for. Well, there's armies moving.
Might be Terrians.
No, they're coming from the Black Territory. They're coming. That's I think his armies.
Did they come from down? I thought they came from up.
I didn't see them move. If they're Ferians, then we're good. Oh, actually, and that's the domain zoner.
That's the domain.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull them back to the border, to be sure. Because we need to make sure all 3 armies are together. We can't take the risk of them getting picked off. Alright, then we have 3 full stacks. That should be quite a lot. I mean, we'll accept your quest, but I don't think we'll be able to do it for a while. And Codron declared war on Corvin, so on the other Tevar.
Rude.
Green. So Black is really picking fights with everyone right now. Everyone except for Groxa.
He's an elitist. You know how they work.
Yeah, but he's gonna... Alright, let's see if Corvin might be susceptible to being some friends, considering how many enemies he has in this world right now.
Probably 400 opinion.
Excellent.
Very
Well, let's
nice.
see if we can get it any further than this, because it would be nice to have our brothers in arms. It also helps because it ups our race relation with the Devar, which is quite neat, because we are pure Devar at the moment. Yep, let's group up. Let's go.
Actually, that pushes you into approving. That lowers your production cost at the moment.
Yeah, that's really nice. Definitely. We can't mod anything useful, I don't think.
Oh yeah, is that guy has the really cool sword?
Yeah, he has
right?
the sword. We have like 2 Sonumbra heroes, actually. Okay, so this one's ranged. Okay. It's kind of weird. We can make him give him the Venom Sniper. Like, the Soul Spear isn't bad. It's actually a really good weapon, but it's one shot, a high impact, which is nice. But it gives psionic weakness with Broken Mind, which doesn't help us at all.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give him the Venom Sniper. Also because it just looks dope. I like big chunky rifles. And let's just give this one Purification.
You can also level up.
Yeah, exactly. Hazmat. No, let's level them up. Let's give them some leadership skills, because I'm gonna make this one be a leader later on. Regardless. I always get at least 1 health, because health is just so helpful.
You can do the weapons expert.
You need Stubborn, because Stubborn is amazing for sniper heroes, because they need 3 action points to fire, and Stubborn just gives you staggered immunity, so you can never lose your action points. So the only way to stop him from firing is to stun him completely, which is really nice to have. Devour Hope is actually nice to have as a backup, so he can heal himself, so let's get that. I think... No, actually, we want to get Steady Aim first. As I think you already just suggested as well, but I completely glossed over.
No, I suggested the weapons expert thingy.
Oh, that one's actually really good as well. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
We'll get that one next. It'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll live that long. Surely.
Sure.
Yeah, there's nothing.
No,
is gonna go
I
wrong.
believe in you. I think you have it within you to make this happen.
Oh, the betrayal. Also, yeah. Let's clean up the templates real quick. I haven't used this that often. Go. Just disable the old ones.
I mean, I tend to just upgrade as is, so I always just have leftovers that I just remove.
So like this shouldn't show them, all right? Yeah, nice.
Yep.
Good. I tend to upgrade the same units like over time, so for me, I don't often have to disable them. I don't often think about it. Bulwarks. Let's get another ramjet. Well, how many do I have?
Rampants are gonna be handy when you need to cross the sea, anyways.
Yeah. So I had a plan. So what we can do, because we have the orbital relays, we can try some like a gambit sent over in the colonizer. Colonize here, capture either sector, and build an orbital relay there. Then we can just teleport the armies over at any time. If we manage to do that, then we're really good. But it's a bit of a long-term investment, because it needs to get to free population before it can annex something. So, wow, that city grew fast. Holy shit.
That's exactly why I went with the population.
Yeah, that's impressive. Okay. I almost never go with that. Alright, let's just crush this one, hopefully. Good boys.
Objective completed.
Good lads. Alright, time to group up.
So, do we have a way of retconning what they have? Or what they're bringing?
We can drop in the
deploy monitor.
Operations
Yeah.
available for priming.
You should be able to launch it this turn, anyways.
If we're gonna get attacked, it might be fun to just drop this in our territory. Let's get a monitor. We have the money.
Only if you get attacked.
Put them on the water so that they have to embark to get it.
Oh
So
boy.
they might have invisible units, but that's not bad at all. There's a lot of
No.
armies over there, though. It's okay. I have full confidence in us. Do we dare make the colonizer and just throw it across the ocean to see what happens?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Let's
You
just
have to
give it a shot.
Oh, okay. You can come. You just buy now that colonizer.
I mean, we can, but there's no point. We're only expending a lot of resources into it. Oh, it's free energy. Yes, you're
That's
right.
why.
You're right. We can. Fair enough. All right. And then French Pain needs to build something else. I think actually making some cannons might not be a bad idea, just in case. That only really matters if they're attacking the core, but it's still nice to have.
And they walk away.
Yeah. There's a lot of armies in there. But if I know the AI, it just means it's mostly filled with trash. So we should be good. There's a colonizer in there.
Oh shit, okay, well.
It's,
so they did turn it into a colonizer, never mind.
It's the great shoe of founding.
You should go pick that up.
We shall find... He who picks up the shoe shall colonize the continent. Will be good.
Are you trying to bait them into an attack?
Well, I can't move far enough otherwise, so I'm going to put them into the formation where I can get everyone in if needed. This is super risky, but let's just go.
Is the Devar colonizer amphibious?
All of them are, I think. Actually, no, it's not inherently amphibious, at least.
It's land.
Yeah.
So it's actually going to take the penalty from embarking as well.
Wait, is this one... Is this one amphibious?
That one's floating.
Yeah.
Curses! Syndicates lording their superiority over us once again.
I mean,
Disgusting.
the Vanguard colonizer can
That's
attack.
okay. It's fine. We don't need floating colonizers because we're not a bunch of pussies who avoid the ground.
We'll just
You know,
sink to
just
the bottom.
make big old threads and just run them over. It'll be good. The Monopoly shoe. I like that. That's a good description. The great silver Monopoly shoe is coming.
No, don't run away.
They're cowards. It is their way. Now, the problem is I kind of want to grab the dwelling, but the risk is that that will be a decently tough fight. Oh!
Never mind. Variants took it for you.
The Varians, they are my friends, and they can be, they are allowed to exist, just...
As long as they are
subdued.
useful.
Yeah, as long as they're on a leash, and they stay there. It's all good. I think we're just going to gather up a new army in the capital. In time. Submarines over there. French pain. We're just going to make energy for a few turns.
Okay,
actually,
to do that, you can just click once.
I know, but I always do that because I'm just like I don't want to think about this for a few turns. But it'll be fine. Alrighty then. Oh wait, the doctrine. Let's not forget about it this time. Additional cosmite is good. Yeah, I think actually we want to keep both of those monitors on for the moment. Just in case we need to retreat. And we need the one up north, because otherwise...
That's gonna surprise us.
Yeah, exactly. And it's especially nice, because this one is watching the teleporter. Which is just bonus points.
Yeah, we expected that.
Yeah.
The Celestians don't like us because we're not making friends, but that's okay. I don't like the Celestians either. Alright. Well, we have to trek through some forests to get here, but we are gonna kick their asses. It should be good. That is the tier 4.
Yeah.
Which is not to be sniffed and or sneezed at. I generally don't remember the actual way to say that.
Sneeze.
Is it sneezing?
No, it's nothing to scoff at.
It's the third one! English is weird. Now, we could manual this, but I have a feeling we're just destroying this, to be honest.
When's your next manual combat?
Probably the city down to the west.
Okay.
If we can get there.
Yeah.
Easy.
Expected results.
As expected, our superiority is proven once more. And we take the research because it lowers the Phoenix Walker production down a lot. And I suggest we just finish off the last of these. The last of the scum.
Yeah, don't forget the free cosmite lying around.
Oh yeah. Oh.
What's the Vanguard army up to the north there?
I think they're settling the city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Only we could reach that, but we're just gonna go kill them.
Can we not? Well, no, we wouldn't have. Like, the only thing that could reach is stuff that we'd have to spawn in.
We could send in a few of the jets, but that won't be enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a really weak army, though.
Also,
Especially with what we have gathered up over there. But
Do you have any tactical ops that would help if you went in with a weaker army?
Definitely. I think we could take them, but I'd have to check real quick how many of them can reach. What do we get here? Exposures production. Oh.
That is.
Alright, very good. We're doing well on the research. We got a lot. What am I going to do with you? Selfless sacrifice. Hell yeah. We're going to make you a meat machine. Aw. I don't have enough...
I feel like I should be offended.
I'm just going to make you take the hits for people. It's not abuse if it's not really you. It's okay. Alrighty. Secondary step completed. Yes, of course.
Yep.
That actually is really nice to have. That means we have more resources, which we'll just get to of because why as well. That's pretty significant. Actually, that was a lot of research.
Yeah.
Alright, this one. You're gonna get stubborn because you're not stagger immune yet. Which is absolutely vital, so we'll get that. I think just for fun we can give him Juggernaut. It's not amazing, but it is just funny. We're gonna make him run through obstacles so he can hit people. So we're gonna do that. He is the problem. And then... Well, we're gonna reach the other coast, at least, but I don't know how well we're gonna do actually settling it. Alright, we need to end the turn.
I think defending is gonna be the big thing, yeah.
Yeah, I don't wanna... I think I'm not gonna build any more flyers. I think we got plenty of them for the moment. I actually want to just be sure we have some garrisons in the capital. We're not at a lot of risk at the moment, but it is the least defended city, by far. It might be wise to just take a second to make sure that's a bit better. I could actually give him a purifier gun, yeah. I was actually expecting to find a better weapon in the shelter, but no.
Actually, down
but the Paladins are wreaking havoc down there, which is
War has
nice.
been declared on us.
Right, so this is
Yeah.
what usually happens whenever you do this on a high difficulty. You go after one player and you're like, hey, I'm starting to win. And then the other players on the other side of your empire is like, hey,
Nope.
you wanna have a war declaration? If only we could just reject the war declaration, that'd be nice.
Well, write it down for the next game.
Be like Japan and Poland in World War II. They get war. Poland declares war, and Japan's just like, no, we reject that. You can only do that if you're not actually at any risk. It's all good. So they're doing a survey site. The lack of respect. Ugh. The disrespect here. We're gonna burn this down. I don't think we want this, to be honest.
No, get rid of it.
Actually, we could get it. I mean, that is like an influence one over there. The Cosmite's in reach.
You get the dwelling attached as well.
Well, I mean, it is awful. Like, this is like level 1, and it's Syndicate as well.
I mean, that's why you built...
Yeah, we migrated to Devar. Let's go. Genocide is okay as long as it's not on us.
Oh, try for the defensive pact, by the way. Should be possible.
Oh, yeah. I think we just changed states, so I don't think we're allowed to now. But it would be good
No,
if we do it.
treaties don't count as change states.
Very nice. We just 1 inch. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Now let's just hope that that the wars start over here and not over there, and we're all good. Else we're gonna have a whole city filled with variants soon. I don't want
Operations
that.
available for priming.
I think we're pretty stable. Do we see the armies coming yet?
Yes, we do.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, this
That's
is
not that bad yet. I have confidence our garrison can hold that.
A watcher?
Food income's doubled, biological and cyborg units gain 200 morale, and regenerate 10 health per turn. Plant and bee units also deal 20% more damage. So this is good for the growth, which aren't pleasant, so that's good for us. And there's no Amazons either, so we're double good in that regard. The regeneration for biological and cyborg is really nice, considering we just got into a war with the Oathbound, who are primarily mechanical. So they won't actually get the benefits from that 9 out of 10 times. Now we have to make a decision. Sorry?
No, I'm just trying to see whether the Vanguard hero ran away or not.
They went up to the top left over there.
Rude.
So the choice here is, do we abandon this and go for the yellow front? I think we can just leave a little garrison back home and fight them off with that. That is risky, but it is doable.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably.
We can leave one army in Phoenix to leave behind, like to stave off any attempts to take it back, and then we can send 2 armies over to the yellow territory to distract them. I think that is the best play. That is risky as well, but I think we can do that. So I think we're leaving this army because they're relatively weak, but they should be able to hold the wall. And we're sending these 2 out.
You want to make sure that you get this one.
Yeah, exactly. Because if we walk away, they can just move in with 1 scout and reclaim it.
But more importantly, what about our own colony?
Well...
No, I'm talking about the one to the east.
Ah, yes. Well, we're gonna just... Should we just settle here? It's only energy income and happiness, which I don't really care about at the moment. It isn't great to have a penalty like that.
What happens? Can the Therians attack if you settle here? Like, is it better for that reason to run one?
They can attack at any point. Basically, why this is bad is any structure that the Therians own, they can use to spawn their armies from to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
So this one being here means that there's a chance that if the attack comes, that they'll just appear here and instantly take a city.
Operations available.
So we'll need to make sure this city is fortified soon. So we're gonna probably put the cluster mines on it and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. We'll maybe actually deploy some trenches over the way. That actually might not be a bad idea. We got some more Cosmite income soon, which is good, but we can't really build it at the moment. What are these?
We have to do something with our influence as well.
Oh yeah, we do actually. I didn't even notice that. We definitely should.
With the Forgotten, so you can buy things.
Yeah, we're gonna buy some Forgotten boys. Essence Siphon, we don't need that. Let's just get some golems. They can help with defending. Let's just refresh real quick. I feel like we... How much do we need to get the state up? Oh, 25. We could just buy full-on golems. It won't matter for a while. So we're going to just send this stack of boys over up there. These shouldn't be able to reach anything important yet. They will probably grab the landmark.
Yeah.
But that is honestly not a big problem for us. This is actually not ideal.
I mean, you can just decline, and then the spawner goes away.
True, but it's 10 turns, you know. Maybe after a couple of turns we actually are in a position to take it, and then we just want to be able to grab it for the extra influence. It would be nice to build this, but I honestly think we need to make extra armies considering the amount of attacks we're getting.
Yeah.
We're 1 turn away from being able to start the Phoenix Walker project, so we're going to build 1 more sturdy gurdy. This is rough, to say the least. We can manual this and see if we can inflict some damage.
Yeah.
So might as well. Let's see if we can do it.
Yeah, because it seems like in these situations, right, it's still, even though you're likely to lose, it's decently useful to manual because you can focus down certain units rather than have everyone.
If we manage to inflict enough damage, we can make them basically break off their invasion.
Yeah, they have the precog doctrine though.
They have Whispers of Discord modded to high heaven. What is this? This is so cursed. Who makes this?
Light mitigators.
This is evil. Why would you do this to yourself? All right. Well, I mean, we can fight that. That's so weird. I've never fought that before. Okay.
Very interesting tactic, I guess. Probably get those in, have them die.
Yeah, so they're mainly melee actually, or close range. These two.
Yeah.
The only real high tier thing here is the Watcher, which is only tier 2. It's actually not that bad. So this actually isn't as threatening as it looks. It's just that they're really, really modded.
Well, the biggest thing is gonna be efficiently stripping all of the precog.
What's the range on the missile barrage anyway? I can give it extra range, but no real need to. I don't think they'll move that far. They'll go over there and then stop. Actually, if I get it extra range, I can just hit them from here, I think.
You also get more accuracy from doing
I was just trying to figure out if that's worth it. I probably should have given the battery first, actually.
Huh.
The battery is damage as well, isn't it? 20%. What does it do? 9. That's not a whole lot extra, actually. So this one's a little more. Let's just give it to that one. We're just gonna stay in position. Let's just get the motivation, just because. And then the trenchers just gonna run all the way forward. If nothing else, they can bait out a shot. I don't think there will be much shooting in the first turn. They're just gonna move up.
Close enough for your Overwatch.
No, they're gonna move up. They won't be able to hit anything yet. They're crawling up the stairs.
I'll say this is a pretty good map for this attack.
That's why. So the cheeky thing you do is you pull to the to one of the sides, and then they have to go over all the bridges, which they're really bad at handling. Turns out, and it's the reason why it's not that common. Can I reach that if I get myself fast movement?
Probably.
No.
Well,
I am the biggest. I am the biggest, saddest man. But we can fire this.
Yeah, it only gets rid of the precog.
It fires twice, so or 3 times.
Oh right.
So the first one removes the precognition, and then the second one's hit. Well, not if they scatter. Come on, bastard. Absolute.
I mean, if you don't look at the damage numbers, it looked impressive.
That is the main gist of that unit. To be fair, it looks very impressive, and then you realize how much damage it actually does, and you're like, oh, not that bad. This one actually does quite a lot of damage, though. This is disruption, but it only really works on mechanical and cyborg, which they're not really.
Yeah.
Is this one mechanical?
Nope. I don't think so.
What is it?
Might be.
Mechanical, right? Yeah, it is. So we could stun that. These are ethereal, I think. Oh no, it's cyborg.
Yes,
cyborg. Oh yeah, because they are, of course.
Remember
So
cyborgs regen as well, right? It's biological and cyborg that regen.
Yes.
And it stunned the one we didn't care about, but didn't stun the one we cared about. So that's nice.
Very good.
We can go a step forward and of course.
It's not bio.
I just checked this. How am I such a dum-dum?
You probably don't want us to answer that.
Wow. Ow. Ow. That would hurt if I wasn't so confident in my own abilities, which is very misplaced confidence, but you know.
Well, that's why I'm being so rude, because I'm pretty sure you've got a handle on this.
We'll be fine, easy. You can nuke them, but I think that's just excessive.
Yeah.
To be honest. I think we just want to save. Aegis, emergency shielding, nope. Actually, shields on everyone is actually quite nice at this point. We're gonna get hit by actually very little, so I don't think that's worth it. Like barely anything's gonna be able to hit us at the moment. I think we just stack on the hits on these guys, might as well.
If it stops scattering.
Hey, it isn't. I mean, we're not gonna hit them hard enough, but this one won't do too much damage. It will hurt, but it won't hurt badly enough to be really bothersome.
I mean, it gets rid of the precog, so.
Exactly, you might as well get rid of that. Yeah. So for those that don't know, precognition is the Oathbound's ability, or one of the Oathbound's tricks, which basically is they foresee whatever's gonna hit them, and they avoid it. So for every stack of it they have, they will ignore an attack, which is quite powerful. Also, this thing is a terrifying creature. What was that?
Well, I mean, it can't stack anymore, so that's a good thing.
I'll probably have to check that right after this. Filled with despair. Wait, how did they get initiates anyway? Oh wait, there's a number Oathbound, of course.
Also, everything you're gonna kill, or at least the whispers are gonna leave behind echoes.
Atrophy and state. So slow movement, less accuracy. What does atrophy mean? We are using this. Less damage. Okay, great. That is actually rough, but we have Cleansing Pulse, and we're going to use it. Cleansing Pulse is literally God. You can't hit anything, which sucks. But we can at least use this to dispel everyone. The Bane of the Oathbound. Dispels. Did he just blow up my trench? No, it sank through the floor. We will not talk about how that happened.
Yeah, it doesn't. It really does not like any raised platforms for some reason.
It's because terrain doesn't recognize colliders, and the height here is set by the colliders of the floor tiles.
Yeah.
Does it still have the trained weapons? Oh, it does.
It should.
I didn't know that stuck around. That is nice. So I think we're just gonna throw it down there. Just throwing missiles down range. And hoping it works out. This big one, the flying one, worries me a lot. Can potentially concuss them. Save us some time, which would buy us some time. But I'm not rating our chances of standing through the next turn that highly. Let's see if we can do it. Good. That helps a lot. We can heal them, which doesn't really do too much, but the damage doesn't do much either. So maybe actually healing is the best way to go.
I mean, if they can soak more hit.
Yeah, I can take more hits. It just isn't ideal. We got a battery. We got a repair and give extra armor, which actually would help, but can we shoot something down? If we kill those, that is a hit, so let's do that.
If it doesn't graze.
It's okay, it's okay. We got this. We got this, no problem. Nothing will go wrong.
You did it. You killed a thing.
We killed one thing. It was literally the lowest worth thing in the army, except for percentage the Whisper of Discord, but we did kill it. It was modded as well, though, so there's actually a lot more resources than it looks like.
I mean, the Whisper is still gonna leave behind an Echo, so it's actually more dangerous than the Desolate.
Fair. Oh boy.
Oh.
You fools.
No, they did not.
You survived.
Yeah, they did not kill the thing.
I'm surprised they didn't kill anything. Oh boy. Alright, so I think we want to hit this, but with something else first, ideally.
Yeah, it looks like a good idea.
So, grenade it. Because I don't know how much damage that would do. But that should... That's probably the most damage we can throw onto this flying bastard.
Do we have any do we have any tactical ops?
We do, and we're flanking him now, so... Oh, right, of course, displaces them. I was like, did he just fall on the ground? I got really confused for a second. Okay. Yeah, precognition is really rough for the Dvar to deal with, because they have a lot of single action attacks, which is literally what it's the best against. We can kill the flying one, though, which is by far the most dangerous one, which is nice.
Kill the flying one.
Because that's the most dangerous unit in the army. So now we're rid of that. We've already gained a victory here. We can fire just more missiles into the bunch of them. We should probably actually get to getting this unit, just because it is a really good unit for clearing the precognition. Especially when we can upgrade it, it will be very good. Oh boy, they're coming in from all sides. So we killed that one down there, I think. That was not very likely to hit, but we're just gonna try anyway.
There we go.
Good enough. And then, you know what? Let's go. Let's just bank on these gentlemen winning. Let's see if they can do it. Actually, breach, is that for single target? Yeah.
That's a single target.
Let's see if they can live. Let's give them a hand. I think we're gonna still lose like 2 units this turn, but let's see.
I mean, most of these are militia units anyway, so...
All of them are, right?
Oh yeah, they all are. None of this is our actual army, so we're good. But it's just if they, survive another turn, maybe we have enough units left to hit something else. We're gonna lose the landmark regardless. I don't think we can win.
Yeah, and you just have a new set of Desolate.
No, that's fine, but this one's not modded.
Ah, true.
Not being modded yet is the ticket. Also, wow. Oh, that's unmodded. It's like, why is its damage so low?
Because everything is unmodded.
Because everything's because these are all peasant units.
They just took
peasantry.
They just took this job at the landmark, and then all of a sudden they had to go defend it. They weren't prepared for this.
That's literally in the job description. I'm gonna claim ineptitude. We can kill the initiates potentially. If that didn't happen, we could kill the initiates.
Yeah, initiatives are still gonna spawn a second set of units. Nice, great.
Are they? Does he have the integrated thing? Yeah, his initiation rights. But that's okay, because Daggers of Despair only lasts until the end of combat. So I think we're just gonna disintegrate him. Because we just want to make sure that unit dies.
Enemy eliminated.
Because then at least that's one less unit that can attack the city. And now the garrison of the city will be plenty to kill what's left.
Nope.
So they won't... This is gonna die, but we will not lose the city like this at least. We'll just lose the landmark, which is a blow, but it isn't a problem.
No, I mean, we have more important things to do. We're gonna go take over their cities.
Yeah, exactly. But this one's over. I don't think we can do any more damage because they're all regenerating too much. Yeah, no, it doesn't really matter.
The last bastion of far supremacy.
It's a big rocket launcher. Because of course it would be.
Just a small.
Oh,
They touched him to death.
Knocked him into the stairs.
But we killed 3 of their units, which is, by the way, is actually all their highest tier units.
Yeah.
Like, except for the 2 golems. That's every single tier 2 unit in the army.
And we have, like, they're on their way into a sausage gate that now has 6 of its own golems in it.
Exactly. And Sausage Gate is also maximally upgraded and has guns on the walls. And I generally don't think they will actually attack it.